Hey everyone, I'm still here. I'm still making videos. I just been busy with animation class, and if any of you want to see my rough cut demo reel, it's still up on my page. I'll be taking it down once I update my reel again. So while I wasn't recording my drawings, I have been practicing and doodling and working on character designs. I used a reference that was a bird's eye view of a model looking up, but the drawing came out looking flat. I should have drawn a box in perspective before I tried to draw the figure in perspective. This is just a doodle, nothing too serious, so I decided to color it. You may recognize this character, for I have been drawing him a lot lately. I wanted to try a different color scheme to see which one looks better. I was redesigning him, mainly his hair, because the last big drawing I did of him looked awful. I also did some head studies of him that I want to color, and I'll use that in another video. I did redraw this picture again and recorded most of the coloring, but halfway the watercolors wasn't doing it for me. This mixed media sketchbook isn't good for watercolors, only inks, so I thought coloring over it with markers would make it look better, but that made it worse, so I trashed it. I always scan the line art before I start to color anything just to have a backup. Now I'm coloring it digitally and recording the process. That will be another video about why digital art is hard for me. I'm trying to overcome my digital handicap by practicing figure studies in Clip Studio Paint. I don't want to rely on Photoshop for digital art anymore. I would like to own the program instead of just renting it. I'm used to sketching out comic pages and using that as a base to work with digitally. When it comes to traditional art, I'm limited to the size of the paper, so I have to make everything fit nicely. With digital, you have an endless canvas. I just don't know what size to draw it. I either draw too big and I have to resize it smaller, or I draw it too small and have to resize it bigger. For some of you, that's the norm, but to me, it's annoying and wastes too much time. It's faster for me to sketch a page, scan it, and color it than it is for me to draw it all digitally. Plus, I have like 4 sketchbooks that need to be filled, so I'll always draw traditionally. Anyway, the color theme I tried going for was medieval, but most of the color themes were brown, black, gray, and white, sometimes green. And I don't want his clothes blending in too much with his skin. So far, I kind of half like this color theme. I still like his pants being blue, but they didn't have blue jeans back then. I'll play around with the color themes more digitally. He's not the only one I've been redrawing. I have been designing the other characters from his stories, mainly his mother. I'll make sure I won't disappear for months at a time like this again. I'll try to update weekly. Other channels update every 3 days, so they stay relevant. When you're not active on any social media, you're at the bottom of the barrel and very little people will see your stuff. I'm recording multiple videos at once, so the only thing I have to worry about is what to talk about. I'll be making a Meet the Artist video soon, and what art supplies I like the most and why I stopped using some. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Bye.